Man, hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, dun, 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 da-da-da-da. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some boom in it. Okay. I have to do this because it just doesn't turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Sorry, you guys. I've been so busy with techno dance music. I was listening to Mariana Boo, and I was in one of those places where, welcome to Be Soul Light. I'm Princess Makala, as well as Liana, as well as Felicia. You pick and choose, it still comes back to me. Why do? You know, I was wondering what was going on with Deepak Chopra. Deepak. And I kept wondering what was going on with him. I said, wow, he just like aged. He just like dropped down. You know, what happened to him? And I just remember how popular he was with Oprah Winfrey. Hint. How popular he was hanging out with her. And then I saw something on YouTube that some kind of ABC News or something flashed up saying that he was going to be having some kind of dinner with Biden. Sort of like. Where's my platonic plasma gun? Oh yeah, that's on the other round. Yeah. So I don't know. I just when I saw it, I was just like, what? You know how you have one of those moments where you just see something and just you kind of go into that what's wrong with this person? So I had to spend a little time in some techno music, to kind of got my little dance on and listening to Mariana Bull and listening to her do her mix. Mariana Bull, she's so cool. I like listening to her music, and I think I'm always going to be a techno person. I just like anything that's techno dance, anything that's with the beats, and like that stuff. But not long periods of it. Okay, and I like all different types of music and beat, and it's just amazing. Looking at this, what in the hell? What the? That can't be real. No way. I'm not even going to talk about that one. That cannot be real. So anyway, so heal the heaters. Heal the healers is today's topic. So when I say heal the healers, I mean those of us that are doing body work, those of us that are out, making changes in the world with keeping the healers strong. Okay, keeping them going, keeping them where they are able to do their sole purpose of being here. So for me, I like doing the things of let me hit her in here. There. I like doing the things of support for the healers so that they can do their work. And I like working with other massage therapists. And that's just one of the things that I really, really enjoy on the side of doing spiral light work and doing with that. And today I got a chance to work on a healer and do some work on her and get her body back on tune. And she got to be mystic down with the beautiful spiral light elixirs and getting that. And then she got some amazing gua sha done on her body and some cupping and some hot oil and doing all the I love doing the cupping, hot oil, and gua sha and just get that stuff out of there. And there was this one part when I'm working on her, and she, when you're working on people, you kind of start seeing like part of their leg going up, and and that was because there was a point that I was hitting that was really tender and sore. And I go, "Why is your leg going up?" She goes, "Because you're going a little deep." I'm like, "I am. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can't help it. Oh, that's right. I'm on third dimension. Got to soften it up some." So it was really good to just do a good massage on her body, getting her body, back in tune, and then working on her spine and supporting the immune system and just doing what I do best. Yeah, baby. I do that very well. I'm very good at what I do. You know, yeah, I'm the bomb.com when it comes to that because I will make you feel so good. That's my whole thing. Hot oil, gua sha, scents, the essential oils, everything. The only ones that'll not benefit from what I do are mean spirited people. They don't benefit from anything I do. Those people don't make it to my table. I'm very strict. I have a very strict policy. Are you coming to be healed, or are you coming to just cause a problem? Because if it's a problem, you're not going to be at the table long. You're going to leave. Matter of fact, you're not even going to make it to the table. So, but that's what today was. It was all about just doing some healing work. And, I kind of look at everything and I just look at it. All of us have our healings. All of us have our modalities that we do. And that makes us very unique healing individuals. What we do and what we bring to the table. And how we heal people, whether it be something that's energetic they're dealing with, or it be something of a loss that they've gone through, or if it be something that is helping their body to recover from a surgery, whatever that may be. It's just helping the body to heal itself. So I just love that get that oil and your essential oils, and if you're talking and you're letting things out, that's good. It's getting stuff out of your body. It's getting it out. And so I really enjoyed that and got everything all washed and repack it and like have my bag of healing tricks. And everybody cracks me up. They'll say, "Yeah, I want to book a massage with you, please." And I said, "Absolutely." And they said, "Can you bring your tools?" I go, "My tools? You mean these?" Be gone, stiffness. Be gone, sore muscles. Be gone, old timelines of unnecessary cellular memory. Be gone. Yeah, you haven't had gouache until you've had it from me with this. Yeah, this will take you to the depths of wherever it is. Or the Sarah's. And now, not to mention that I also have jade. Jade in these long ovals to roll over your muscles when they're nice and hot. Now, these are warmed up. They're nice and hot. So, yes. So when you're doing your healing work, bring all your tricks to the table. Bring all your tricks in the trades. Bring out your crystals if you do the crystal thing. Bring out what it is that you like to do that makes your healing modality special. Because that's how people really remember who you are and what you do. Is what is your special, unique thing that you do? What's that special thing you do? And I just remember when I first started out doing body work, and I wasn't really pacing myself very much. I was just always doing it, because I enjoy doing it. And today it was really neat that the individual I was working on, and she says, "How did you do it when you were, working where you were working at the time, spa? You did so much. You were seeing clients, you were working on it, then you were doing yoga, then you would it wouldn't even stop there. You would see people and go to their homes and get their homes ready for them. And then you were doing the full moon rituals, you were doing that." I said I was doing a lot. I was doing a lot. And I kept going, and I paid a price for that. And it was called fatigue. It was called burnout. It was called my cup was so freaking empty. Not even buying a new cup was going to matter. I had to take the time to heal from that. And it literally, I honestly can say, it literally took me probably about 2 years to just kind of gradually get back to myself, besides all the stuff that was going on with the mystery, just the mystery stuff coming out, keeping us all locked down for whatever. um um so I just came to a place where I was just like, I need to take a break, and then in doing that, that's how I did my writings and put the 2 books out. And then I finished up my third book not too recently ago. It's on Amazon, Galactic Spiral Light. Um, it talks about the journey of the clients who've had their sessions and what that was like for them, and the things you discover when you're going through spiral light treatment, and how it just gets in there and it just really just takes that out. And it just helps the person to reconnect back to themselves. It helps you to reconnect back to your divine self. So when you get the waters in there and the elixirs, oh my God, yes, 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 yes. But I just, that was something I had to reflect on. And I said, you're right. I did a lot. I did too much. Now it's like I enjoy this, going in, doing, saying, "Hey, I'm available if anybody needs to get some body work. I'm only seeing so many people." Boom, boom, boom. So it's really, really nice. So I enjoy that. So today was a day about taking care of the healer, and the whole process of after you get body work done is you make sure you go and take care of yourself afterwards. When you've had a treatment from me, I expect you to drink your water. I expect you to nourish yourself. I expect you to rest. I'm not expecting you, after I give you a massage, go jumping in and go working on other people. No, you need to take that time out for yourself. You need to get back to yourself. Everybody else needs to wait until you replenish yourself, because how are you going to be the best healer that you need to be if you are still needing to nurture you? So when I give the homework assignment, I say, okay, you need to make sure you drink a lot of water. You make sure, I need you to take a bath. I need you to take a bath, magnesium flakes. You know, if you're a healer and you're helping other healers to recover, to replenish their body, you have to take care of yourself too, because how are you going to be there for them when you need to be there? Okay. So it's a big circle. Everybody needs to nourish and take care of themselves. So when it comes to, taking a bath, smudging yourself after you've been in your client's energy, and taking care of all of the things that you need to wash, and making sure everything's all blessed up, ready to go for the next client. And, I make sure everything gets smudged and repacked and blessed up with beautiful Florida waters and um, Holy Michael. Put that on my linens and keep them nice and pure, ready for the next client. So when the next client lays on it, they're gonna feel this ambiance of essence of love and beauty and surroundedness of everything around them that I'm bringing to the table. I love that. I'm bringing it to the table. So it feels really good to be able to do that. And I get to do it my way. Yes, I do. My way. I do it your way. Greatest gift in the world. I did it my way. Ta, 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 ta. Yes. Okay, so I know that was bad, wasn't it? Let me think about it. Yep. Anyway, like, yep. All right. So let's take a look at some of the beautiful key portals today. That was my shadow, so I have to stay balanced. All right. So here we go. It's true. Can't be good all the time. Got to be a little, you know. That's how we stay balanced. Now, you don't want to do too much of and mess yourself up. You got to stay balanced. You got to be just a little bit at a time. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at something, guys. Oh, I feel it coming. I don't care. I really don't. Did it my way. All right, lovelies. Don't you ever feel like you just need to do that sometimes? You just need to do things your way because it's a part of who you are. It's a part of your mission. It's part of your sole purpose. You know, I think sometimes we get so caught up in doing things a certain way for other people all the time. Sometimes we forget what would it be like just to do it my freaking way. You know, I have no problem with that now. I do it my way. And I still see people get off the table with a beautiful smile on their face. And that's how I know I did a good service. And my intention is always to make sure. And I had to catch myself because muscle wise going too deep. And if it was hurting, I was like, my apologies. That was not my intention. Let me clear that. Let me make this right. Because I don't want her or the person's body to hold that. I'm there to help you get rid of things, not keep things, for God's sakes. All right, let's just take a look at 3 keys. Should we dive into this? Because I haven't done it for a few days. Because they were kind of freaking me out a little bit. Yes, I was getting freaked out a little bit. It's like those keys are right on point. They're little keys. What? Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Chabba Chabba Do. Let's see what the first one is. Okay. First key is peruse sacral, the law of rhythm. First key. Key number 2. Coming into endings of those cycles. We have Atlantic Ocean, Earth Star, Law of Surrender. What do we need to surrender? I'll tell you what we need to surrender. Surrender your fear, surrender your doubt, surrender your trying to figure out how it's going to pan out. Surrender that, because when you're on those timelines and you're trying to figure that out, that's keeping you on 3. We don't have time for that. I'm going to be like What was that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, where he had to go to get your butt to Mars? That movie. It's like get your butt to the next higher realm. You don't have time to hang out in 3 and 4. Okay, 3 and 4 is for the people who just can't get it together and they got to stay there because they don't know what to do. Okay, that's what 3 and 4 is for. Those of us going up to the higher timelines, we're going to feel a little discombobulated because when you're getting detached from those timelines, everything starts to kind of feel like out of it. You know what I'm saying? Just like nothing makes sense. It's not supposed to make any sense. Okay, because it's all new. Okay. So we have 2 keys, Atlantic Ocean and Peru. What's going on in Peru? Does anybody know? Got another one. And then, all right, let's just pull. All right. Be so light for Peru. Taino ancestors, bringing things to an end. It's protection time. So Atlantic Ocean, Earth Star, law of surrender. There's protection time over there. Oh, something's going down over there. Atlantic Ocean. So that's all over there on the East Coast. Protection time. Everything's going to be happening at once. Just know that. Okay. Where there's replay of timelines of energies repeating same things. It's going to be other energies happening all over the place doing the same type of energy. Okay. Okay. That stuff. So that's why I like that song. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. That's a good song because it's one of those beat songs, and the way the guy said, "Turn on the lights, turn on the lights." Okay, with Peru we have the divine blueprint DNA with the manifestation body code, but the divine blueprint is being activated with that. Then we have the divine mother speaks, and that means that's Atabe, Pachamama, Sophia. Um, because it's the ancestors. They're bringing it into things. That's very active. And it's like the bridge, it's the anchoring bridge between the two protection and altar time. So, East Coast, you got stuff going on. Um, it's coming. It's like, I don't know, it's like law of surrender, like stuff happening. There's a lot of hidden things happening on the East Coast currently right now, but it's protection time and altar time. It's like all about, that you are the sacred altar. It's not so much of having altars put out that we can put and put your energy onto and do your prayers at and have your sacred altars. But you are the walking, living altar. You are that. When you claim it as such, you are that. You are the prayer that's walking. You are the meditation of the light of itself. You are that. Hold on 1 second. You are the altar. I like that. That makes a lot of sense. You are that altar. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do the last ones. 1, 2. I'm just gonna pull straight from the top. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it's trying to turn on the light. Okay, so here's the story with Peru. Peru, it's got the law of rhythm, but it's the beast so light. And that divine blueprint and that DNA code of light coming in. But beware of false light. Beware of the false light. Beware of false energy. Beware of false light energy. Beware of that. Okay. Then, hold on. Chugga chugga boom boom. Bink. 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 Duh. Hold. Hold, please. There. 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 Done. Okay. And so then we have endings. We have the Taino ancestors with the Divine Mother Speaks, the codes of 888. Then we have Australia, Universal Stargate Law of Purpose. Okay. So you have rhythm, now you have law of purpose. These are the ones. Okay, law of purpose. Then you have the Atlantic Ocean Earth Star, law of surrender. Okay, that's the eighth key. We have one, two, wait, hold on. We have one, two, we have key number 2, key number 10, key number 8, protection time and alter time. Then we have the Earth portal. This is fully in alignment. The ley lines, key number 19. Okay, so the Earth portal ley lines grid is sitting on top of the Atlantic Ocean, protection time and alter time. Okay, so I would definitely say it's time to turn on the lights for sure. Um, this is going to start panning out more. This one feels like it's the one that's pulling the most, the Atlantic one. This one's really pulling heavy. It's making my stomach feel very uneasy. So, you know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the movie I watched last night called From Paris with Love. From Paris with Love with John Travolta and that other cute little man. Can't remember what it is, what his name is. But it was all about, it was full of action. I really liked it. You have to kind of watch it twice because there's so much going on. But you think it's about one thing, but it turns out it's about something else. And John Travolta finally says, "No, we got to find where the bomb is, and where who's the terrorists, who's the people. We got to find out who they are." And so as the movie goes on, they're in this hot pursuit, and I really like how they did it. And at the very very end, when the guy finds out that it's his fiance that he's got to track down. And it's like, here's somebody standing in this whole embassy, and she's standing there and she's saying, I found my purpose and I know what I'm gonna do. And she's got the vest on and all this explosive stuff on her, and he's standing there looking at her. And you could just see what was going on in his mind. Like, oh crap. I really love you. And I'm not really sure how this is going to end, but it's going to end badly. But if it means that I have to take you out to save a whole bunch of other people, that's all that matters. Now, there was two things that I thought was very interesting in the movie. When I want to say some kind of UN or secretary person was coming. They had her in her long black limousine. They had the police officers in the front. And so they're on the freeway and they're going to go to the embassy place where they're having this big gathering. And the place where the girl is going that has the nice big vest of explosion on her. And the lady, she got a warning saying, there's an interference going on. You have to change route. And the guardian guy says, we need to change route. She goes, no, we need to stay on route. Okay. She didn't even listen. So of course, one of the cars that they have to get rid of, they end up blowing that car up right when they were coming through underneath the bridge. They blew it up and they're protecting her. But I said, see, why can't she listen? So then when they get to the meetup place where they're gonna have the big conference, they kept her in the limo. They wouldn't let her get out. And it was saying, we got something going on. We have to handle the situation. So back to the scene where the girl has the vest on and this really pretty orangey dress. She was dressed up like everybody else that was there for this whole meeting thing. And he's looking at her like, I don't want to do this. And it's, I love you. And he's saying the words, I love you. Please don't make me make a decision. Don't let me do this. And she says, love, but you can see in her eyes that she really didn't want to do it, but because it was in her belief to do this, she was shaking and she was raising her hands up to go ahead and push the button on herself so she would just do everybody there. She had enough explosive to take the whole section out. And he had to take that shot. And it was just boom. He had to take it. And you can just see in his face, he's like, how can I do this? Even after he said, I had her checked out and everything and thought it was safe to, be with her and have, I didn't think she would be a risk factor. And she had herself all covered. So that movie was really, really good. It's called From Paris with Love. Um, and John Travolta kind of looked different with his head totally shaved in that. But it was kind of funny because he's saying a whole bunch of crazy stuff, and it was really funny. He was cussing a lot. There was a lot of cuss words in that, but it was really funny. But it's a good movie if you want to watch something that makes you go, whoa, whoa. And it had a lot of hidden code teachings about how to find out if someone is listening in on your conversations in your apartment. If your place is bugged, when you turn on the radio, a signal thing, it'll kind of make this weird sound. And John showed it. He says, look, he said, there's something she gave you. What did she give you? He said, I got a ring from her. He took the ring off and checked it. And it was like, she bugged you. But it's a good movie. It's really, really good. So if you ever want to watch it, watch it. It's a good movie. It's on, I think it's on Pluto. I think it's on Pluto. If it's not on Pluto, it's on Tubi. It's on one of those two. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about healing the healer. And when you're doing healing work, make sure you take care of yourself. Okay. When you're tired, make sure you take care of yourself. You don't have anything to prove to anybody. You're good. Just take time out when you need to take time out. You need to sleep in, sleep the hell in. Some people crack me up with this, I gotta get up and get going. Why? I know if you have to go to work and stuff, I get that. But are there days when you're off? Can you just rest a little bit more and just allow yourself to be restful? Now, I did some good teachings in my other video about how to really grid up your bed. It makes a world of difference. Okay. And I really got that last night when I was laying in bed and I felt how strong and how good it felt to be laying in it and just having more of the extra tourmaline and the quartz at the corners of the mattress made a big difference. And I said, wow, that's even stronger than before. I like that. And it grounds you just to let you know and make you sleep a lot better because you don't have a lot of um, EMF bothering you, when you're sleeping. You might notice that you don't have this sensitivity with your eyes and sinus stuff as much. Okay. Just try it. You got nothing to lose, but just try it. All right, lovelies. That's my pick of the day. Talking about the healers, taking care of yourself. And if you're being of service, taking care of the healers, making sure that they're being taken care of. Make sure you take care of you so you can be there for them to be of service in that way. Okay. Just remember that one thing, do it your way. That's the best part about doing your work is when you can do it your way and people get really good results on what you are providing for them because you're doing it from your heart, you're doing it from your soul, you're doing it from a place of love. I have no problem with that. Come on, get on my table. I'll make that pain go away. I'll make your body feel so much better. And if you fall asleep on my table, I take that as a compliment. I really do. All right, lovelies. That's all I have for you today. Be good to yourself. Much love. Let's get it on. Ow! Yeah, let's get it on. It's bath time. All right, lovelies. Much love to you. Be so light. Turn on the lights.